Wagwan, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dreycosting. If it's the first time over here, what we do over here is to analyze the financial markets and chop it up in pieces so each and every man can understand. Today, we're going to take a look at Tesla. Trust me, I've been longing to do a video on Tesla. So what we're going to do is to assess the third quarter earnings report for Tesla and to see what might happen in the fourth quarter in the annual report for Tesla and to see how it's going to go, alright? But before we jump into it, quick disclaimer. Alright, Tesla earnings report, third quarter earnings report 2020, right? Watch me now. But before we jump into it, the earnings report for the fourth quarter 2020, based on previous release, should be released sometime about end of this month, January 2021, should be released there about. But let's go into the third quarter, right? And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to assess the fourth quarter again. So watch me now. The first thing right out of the gate, you guys know about earnings report already, so it always starts with highlights. So right out of the gate, right, we see what they're saying in cash and cash equivalent, right? Their cash and cash equivalent has increased by $5.9 billion. Wow, right? But why have Tesla not been using this cash and cash equivalent and to invest it? Simply put, right, the market, right, has really been down for 2020 in terms of the financial market itself, and Tesla is not going to be like a day trader or something like that, so they're going to hold on to this until the market stabilizes. So let's get that out of the way right away, right? Financial summary highlights, right? Watch me now. Automotive revenue, right? Look at the third quarter. Look at the third quarter compared to the rest of the quarter, the second quarter, first quarter, fourth quarter of 2019 and so on. Look at this increase, right? This increase is the normal revenue is there about at 5 billion, right? Normal revenue is there about 5 billion. Look at it, where it's at right now, 7.6. Right? So the demand for the Tesla's car has dramatically increased within 2020, right? The brand Tesla has dramatically increased in 2020, right? We have also seen where a lot of people have turned millionaires from off the Tesla stock in 2020, but we'll still jump into that. So watch me now. The gross margin, right? The gross margin has also increased, right? Look at this 27% in comparison to the previous periods, right? So let's scroll through. Watch me now. Revenue, financial summary, right? Revenue has grew 39%, right? In the third quarter, right? Wow. They almost hit the 50% region, right? Watch me again. Watch me again. We spoke about the $5.9 billion increase in cash and cash equivalent, right? So let's scroll through now. All right. In terms of production, right? So we're still looking at the summary. In terms of production, right? They have produced more cars. 145,000 units, right? That's not too bad, right? So the fact that they have more demand for the cars, then why not produce more units, right? And we're gonna see in the balance sheet below that they're not even holding inventory. So they nail right on top of the head in terms of how much inventory to produce. Tesla not looking so bad, right? The delivery has increased as well. Let's scroll down, right? So we're going to scroll through. So these are just some graphical information that you guys will go through, right? All right. So they just give an overview of the company, showing the plans, right? Showing the areas. They have a very beautiful financial statement, I must say, right? Well put together, right? So let's go down into the FS now, the body of the FS. So we're going to start with the income statement. Watch me now. Look at the third quarter revenue, right? Look at the third quarter overall revenue, right? 8.7 billion, right? in comparison to the previous periods. Look at it in comparison to the previous quarters, right? So there has been an increase in revenue, an increase in sales of the Tesla cars, all right? Trust me, right? So we have picked up the automotive sales already, right? They have also have the automotive leasing that has stayed steady, right? So let's look at the servicing that stayed steady as well. So you realize that the increase from revenue has really came from the sale of the cars. That's why they produce more units, right? Also, let's take a look right here, right? Watch me now. Let's take a look right here. Total cost of revenue, right? Total cost of revenue. This has increased, right? In the same comparison to how revenue has increased, right? So what that is saying that they have been managing their expense properly, right? They are not overspending, right? They properly plan how to produce, right? So big up the manufacturing accountant, right? They properly plan how to produce, how many units to produce, what is the cost per unit. So they properly work out their cost per unit in order to keep their cost down, right? So that's why we have this nice gross profit right here. Look at this gross profit in comparison to the previous period, right? 2 billion in comparison to 1.2, 1.1, right? A drastic increase, a drastic improvement in the overall company, right? The demand for Tesla is really high. Trust me. I don't really know why people love these cars, but probably I need to get one myself, but it's been really doing good. Watch me now, alright? The income from operation. Look at the income from operation, guys, alright? 809 in comparison to the previous period is like, come on, man, sheesh. I would say out the back that Tesla, in terms of managing their finance or anything, that they have been just doing something superb in terms of managing their finance. It's just, when it's your time, it's just your time. And right now, Tesla car is in demand. It's the hot topic. It's the thing, right? The world and the mother want a Tesla car. So it's just simple put as that. Right now, it's just a hot thing, right? It's the #1 stock as well. It's the #1 stock in the world right now, right? Watch me now. Let's go down to the balance sheet. We spoke about the cash and cash equivalents, right? Look at this drastic increase, right? From the regular 8 and 6, right? All the way to 14.5. They have so much money right now, they don't even know what to do with the money. They just say, here, let it stay in the bank, right? But what I was most impressed about is this right here. Look at the inventory levels at the end of the period in comparison to the previous period, right? They're not holding on to inventory, right? So they're not producing something and not selling it, right? Which would be a cost to them, because if you spend a lot of money, right, to produce something and you can't turn it over, right? You have slow turnover, right? Then what's going to happen? You're going to have a lot of working capital tie up. And that is one of the things that push companies into debt. However, their working capital is not being tied up, because so they produce, so their revenue turnover, right? The demand for Tesla is extremely high right now. It's the hot topic. It's the talk of the town. The hottest stock in the world right now. So that is why I had to wait till 2021, right, to kick off with Tesla. And if you're getting value out of this video right now, just smash the like button, please. Please. Let's go down further, right? Watch me now. The current liabilities, right? In terms of their current liabilities, right? That has not been managing so well, but it's not all that too bad, right? So it has increased from the regular 3.9, 3.6 to about 4.9, but that is not too bad, right? So they still have it under control somewhat. So I can live with that, right? I can live with that. That's why total liabilities has increased, right? So from the regular 26 to about 28. So it's not too bad. So let me show you what's not too bad. They're getting in revenue and slow to pay your creditors. So what that means? They have the reserve in cash, right? So they're being smart. So it's not too bad, right? So let's go down to the cash flow statement. Watch me now. There wasn't a lot of things for me to highlight in the cash flow statement. So I'm just going to look at two quick things, right? Let's look at this. We have the net cash flow, right? From debt activities, right? So we see right here where they have been paying off some debt, right? So let's say it's not too bad, right? So far, right, for me, what stands out for the cash flow is the same thing that I've highlighted before with a previous company, is that if the company is doing so good, why are they not paying out dividends, right? So let's see what Tesla would do at the end of the fourth quarter for the annual report to see if some level of dividends will be paid out, right? So there's not much to say about the cash flow right now because everything has been monitored properly, right? So everything has been monitored properly. We got some nice income coming in, right? You understand? So everything has been really monitored properly, right? No receivables or anything like that, or no extra payables out there. So as I said, everything has been monitored properly in terms of their cash. As you see, their cash and cash equivalent is not looking so bad, right? So let's jump onto the charts. All right, Tesla chart. Watch me now, right? So for the longest time, right, look at Tesla chart for the longest time. It's just been at this flat region right here. They're about at $50. They're about, watch me. I could even, the way it has been so flat, I could just simply draw a horizontal line. This is like how dead Tesla's stock was, right? When 2020 started, right, it made a nice little impulse here, right? But then come in Corona, just like every other stock and its mother in the world, right? It made a retrace in Corona time in March, right? However, the demand for Tesla stock, right, has went up dramatically since. Like, it was all the way here at $56 in March, right? All the way at $56 in March. Watch me now. All the way there, right? All the way there at $56, right? And it's now here in 2021 at, what's that? Call it 704, 703 thereabouts. Sheesh. As I said before, there's a lot of people who became multi-millionaires just by holding on to Tesla. Man, my heart is paining me right now. I'm just so upset that I didn't get into this stock, man. I was so focused on trading a lot of currencies, and I was trading oil for a bit, right? Trading gold for a bit, but I so did not see Tesla. I'm gonna be honest, right? Oh God, this is so painful, right? So watch me now. We're on the daily chart, right? So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Watch me now. You cannot up on a moving train, right? We already know that the stock is good. We already know that it's like the #1 stock in the world right now. We already know that Tesla is our topic, so we expect it to continue to go up, right? You cannot jump on a moving train, right? So this is how you're gonna attack it. We're on the daily chart. It's already made an impulse. You're gonna wait on a retracement for it to create a higher low, right? When it creates a higher low right here, thereabout, higher low, right? Wait for it to create a higher low, and then we're gonna continue in for our buy, right? But do not jump in the stock right here. This is a moving train. You cannot up on a moving train, right? You gotta wait for the train to stop, right? Create a higher low, then you continue up for your buy, right? So watch me now. So this right here is a nice support level. Let's put it right here. See right here where price respected right here, right? This week right here, price respected that. All right. So we want to shift, retest back to here, and then we're gonna enter for a buy right here, right? Bam, and just continue riding it up. So all you're gonna do is this, right? It has no history of this heights before. So how are we gonna play it? So we're gonna enter right here. But how are we gonna play it? Watch me now. All you're gonna do is this, right? Let me draw a little graph for you right here. Or let me get rid of this. Alright. Let me get rid of this bit. Push this over right here to the right. Watch me now. All you're gonna do is this with Tesla, right? Shift, retest, you enter, right? Shift, retest, create a higher low. Then what you're gonna do, your stop loss was here, right? Get my horizontal ray. So when it retests right here and create a next higher low, you're going to move your stop loss from here to the previous low, right? Watch me again. Bam. Shift retest, create a higher low. Bam. Shift retest, create a higher low. Once you created a higher low again right here, then you're going to move your stop loss right here. Bam. Right? Let me get that right there. Hold on. Bam. Right there. And you're going to continue this action and just ride it out until the basic of trading for the definition of an uptrend has been void. So at any time right here, watch me now. At any time if the stock does something like this, bam, and break this previous low right here, break this here, then we're no longer in an uptrend, right? And that stock is probably tanking at that time, right? So this is all you got to do for the Tesla stock in terms of technical analysis. We have already seen where the fundamental analysis has been doing really well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video on Tesla. And if there's any company or any financial statement you'd like to see me break down, right? Just comment below and I'll try my very best to assist you. And remember, you can always ask me any random question on social media. And if you're not on social media, just email me, right? All my contact information is in the description below. So just big up to everyone and enjoy the rest of your week. I'm out.